not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, Goblin Nation! Welcome to the final season of the 100. I think it could have ended on season 5 when they go to this other planet. I think it was season 5 when they went to the 100 planet. You just needed a montage of them settling in them and like, oh, now there is a peaceful world. We got a new world where we can be peaceful. That should have been the ending. But no, the 100 seems to be war after war. Like this conflict happens. It's lots of like humanity is in general. I mean, there is always war on our planets. There's always war somewhere. Or that's also the kind of thing. That's like really very irritating on some point in a show that keeps on going. Because Clarke in the beginning is like, I'm peaceful. I want a better life for Mandy. I forgot all about a plot of kind of the primes that kind of got that Clarke won against, and that's the Dark Commander kind of thing. I forgot all about. The only thing I remember was Octavia dying. Octavia kind of getting killed by Hope, and then goes in the green kind of thing. So that's what I remembered. Mostly that plot. I didn't remember that Clarke's kind of whole plot kind of going on. And now she wants a peaceful. So there are some children of Gabriel that wants him this last prime dead, you know. He wants him dead! But he wants it dead. He wants to be dead, but he doesn't go dead. No! He doesn't go dead. No. He tries to be dead, but Clarke is like, let the people decide what's kind of thing. So she tries to keep still. He is like on some in a prison kind of thing. She's like, I'm unharmed. Then it's like, here is the your mom. I think you want your mother's kind of thing back. Then she's like, ah! She snaps and then gets out of like, they're gonna kill him. Like, what? You are doing so great. Peace. Come on, Clarke. Really? You're gonna go out of control again? You seem to way going out of control so many times. I mean, come on. I like Clarke most of the time. I like Clarke. Clarke is like one of my favorite characters. Certainly when Lexa kind of thing. Those were the days. Lexa and Clarke. That was on the spot when it was my favorite series of all time. When Clarke and in the beginning of Mandy. Oh, I love when she or Clarke become like a mother figure to Mandy. That was a really good season. Those kind of things were good seasons. After that, no. After it's been out of control. After that is like war after war after war after war. And it's always something, that conflict. If it's not Octavia, it's Clarke. But now Octavia seems to be actually redeemed. Of course, she's now dead and going to this afterlife or whatever she is. And so, yeah. Oh, also, the guy that wanted to die, well, while Clarke snaps, well, in the mind, the Dark Commander took over. The Dark Commander kind of somehow in his head, and I killed him, and now it's like, I'm in control. I'm like, okay. I mean, it's better than taking over Mandy, because I didn't like that. But I do like it when just a villain that's already an asshole becomes even a bigger villain. Why not? You know, why not? I like it. I like it. Anyway, so that's the kind of thing happening. While that's going on, Echo, Hope is the girl that killed Octavia, kind of thing. And then we got one more. So we got Octavia. We got Octavia is the kind of thing. We got Echo. Echo is also seeing things from her past, hunting and I killed. I'm not real Echo, so I killed kind of thing. But you know. And then there is also Gabriel himself. That's kind of that's the thing. So they kind of want to go to find Bellamy. Hope doesn't remember anything. It's like, I remembered when the portal was open. Now I don't remember. I'm too far from the port. I don't remember anything. So now they team up to get kind of thing. Then they find out there are invisible things attacking them. And eventually, like Predator kind of thing, they can disguise themselves. They finally get him, get to them, and they're like, oh my god, they have the same thing, and that's Hope. It's like the same things as Hope, and that kind of thing. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the whole episode. I mean, it was cool plot was also kind of thing. I like that plot. They're running, trying to find Hope. Then Hope ends up having something in her skin and finds trust Bellamy, but Bellamy just got taken away, and now they're going into that void because they're like, okay, we have to keep it, or we could be 6 months apart, kind of thing. So it's time travel kind of thing going on. I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm interested in that kind of plot. It's like that's the part I'm like, wow, I want to know more. The rest I'm like, oh, we're going to have another war. Though the Dark Commander kind of thing showing up again, and this time in an asshole of an ass. That's kind of thing. But Clarke being evil again, that's not. I mean, she's not evil. But she let her emotions getting the better of her again. She has a fucking drama. That walk. Where is Lexa when you need him? Come on, Lexa, smash some sense into her. It's the only smash it there. Anyway, so yes. Also, they're in a new home, kind of thing, beautiful home and kind of thing that should have been peaceful, should be the great kind of thing, the new beginning for them all. Well, Clarke screws it up herself, but whatever. Anyway, so yes, how much I do give it? I think an 8 out of 10. I'm not gonna give it more. I didn't. It was what I expected from the Hunter. Sure, there were some great moments. The Dark Commander kind of thing was pretty good. The Echo, Gabriel and Hope thing, that was good. I really enjoyed that part. Like those two parts, I really enjoyed. And Clarke being peaceful, I enjoyed till she wasn't peaceful. That throws everything away. That was a moment I'm like, not again. But we get it again. It's the last season, man. I would not have reviewed this kind of thing. But if you're new around here, let me. I'm only 7 minutes in, so let me recap a little. So the 100 begins with the ship going down. Like the ship survivors, because it was 200 years ago. The kind of thing, kind of nuclear war. 100 people, Clarke included, going down. We find out there are grounders. The grounders are what Lexa is the whole commanders. They find out Clarke and Lexa become lovers, become love in each other. Some peace happens. Then Lexa dies by accident. Later comes back in another season where the plot is that is the god that can destroy everything. Well, gods maybe not. It's a technologically Skynet kind of thing. Comes back. Lexa helps defeat that, and then she's gone for good in the show, at least. I mean, she's still in the mind of Mandy later, because now they need a new flame. Later they find out that Mandy is gonna be the flame. The flame is like the commander, all the knowledge of the commanders and the kind of thing that gets taken out in this in the last season kind of thing to save Mandy. But you know, because the Dark Commander wanted to get destroyed. Anyway, so after that, there was, what was there again? After that, they went to she became a mother for Mandy, kind of thing, keeping her safe while everything was created. Everybody was hiding. Octavia changed to become a very dark person and claimed war on everything she could. Became this very dark, like, I cannot forgive myself, so I'm gonna just get my anger out of everybody kind of thing. I think I'm doing the right thing, even I cannot go back, because if I go back, everything has been for nothing. That seems to be her whole thing. So she could not go back for a long time, till this season, till the end of last season kind of thing. Then they go to another ship where finally somebody is like, you know what, fuck this! It blows up the whole fucking world, kind of. And they just escape, kind of thing, go to another planet where they find the Primes, kind of thing. The Primes are somebody that's been alive, but instead of like the commanders having the knowledge, it's literally taking over. They're taking over, kind of thing. And that's where we are now. I think I kind of recapped it for you guys. If you are kind of thing, so good as I could, so short as I could. I cannot do that always short. Short, I'm very bad at it. So like, oh, let's do it short. Yeah, don't I actually forgot a couple of cool moments and kind of thing. But this is short of it, the plot, what you need to know if we're gonna go forward with this. You know, and I'm gonna go forward. It's the last season. I think I feel like I should do this. I should go forward. I should keep on reviewing it because it's the last season and I enjoyed the first couple seasons. So they were my favorite. I even wanted to do 2 of the 100. I still want to because I think till season 3 was really good. Like worth to watch. Like season 3 worth to watch. Season 4 comes a little bit then. Season 5 was like a good ending, but they didn't end it. Of course not. Now it's only the ending. Maybe afterwards, after I watch everything, I'm like, okay, and now I can watch it. Now I feel like, okay, I know the ending. It's a good ending because now it feels like the war never ends. Every time they end it, there's another war. It's very much. We already have that in real life. There's always a war going on. World War I, World War II. Then there's another war. Then there's another. The world is not gonna get peaceful, but the 100 could because it's a TV show. They can make whatever they want. Also, Clarke shit's really kind of thing. Anyway, yes. So give this one an 8 out of 10. What's your thoughts about the 100? Episode 1, season 7. I mean, 7 is a good season to end anything. Anyway. So let me know your thoughts down below. I will hope to see you guys in this kind of thing. Well, next time in another episode of the 100. I enjoyed it for what it was. I hope you enjoyed it for what it was. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you did. Let me know all of it down. Oh yes, down below. I hope to see all of you in the next video. Goodbye. This was the Twisted Goblin for you reviews, recaps, and your craziness. Anyway, bye bye.
And then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.